I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
Wow, what was that? Woeful. I've entitled this video, Enough is Enough. I've heard many Burnley fans saying, what the heck happened there? They weren't even there. They didn't even turn up. There was no trying at all by anybody. Scott Parker did not play the correct team. The players didn't respond to anything. There was no urgency. In my opinion, this was Burnley's chance to get a point or 3 points and then go on to the next game against West Ham at home and get another 3 points, and that would have secured their way out of the bottom three. But now we're looking at a must-win game against West Ham, and I don't think it's going to happen at Turf Moor. Okay, this is Let's Talk Burnley Football Club number 220 match report. Right, I've made some notes. Right, okay. Sunderland went with the 4-2-3-1 and Burnley went with the 3-4-2-1. The previous game against Sheffield United, Burnley 2, Sunderland 0, and the scorers on that day, which was the 23rd of August 25, was Cullen and Anthony. Referee was Paul Turney. The attendance was a 46,370, and Burnley's team was Dubranka, Twansby, Humphreys, Walker, Perez, Esteve, Ugochukwu, Florentino, Foster, Edwards, Anthony. And your substitutes was Webb, Worrell, Larson, Chowner, Fleming, the new signing, James Ward-Prowse, but he never got a look in, Breuer, Annabelle and Laurent. So I started writing down the first 3 minutes actually. Foster handball, 30 yards from Burnley's goal, but Burnley clear it. Burnley will need to win, this is what I've written down here, before the match. The next 6 to 7 remaining games they have to win to have any chance of staying up. This is what I wrote down. 8 minutes, Edwards cross from the left is cut out, and the 9 minutes was the goal for Sunderland, which turned out to be an own goal, a deflection. But they put down the actual scorer was Dyer. That was his first chance and the first goal with a deflection. A strike of luck, I put it down as. A mistake by Burnley's defence almost gives a chance to Sunderland. 23rd minute, Edwards brought down, free kick 30 yards out. Nothing came of that. 32nd minute, another goal for Sunderland. Duranka saved the first shot, but Dyer gets his second goal. This is the first goals that Dyer has ever scored for Sunderland. 37th minute, Burnley put in a couple of dangerous balls across the face of the goal, but they are cleared. Right, 39th minute, Anthony took a corner and then is caught offside when Walker passes the ball to him, which is sloppy. It went straight into an offside position. Right, okay, half-time stats for Sunderland was 52% possession. They had 6 shots, 2 on target, 4 fouls and no corners. And Burnley's stats was 47% possession, 2 shots, none on target, 4 fouls and 1 corner. Right, coming to the second half, 46th minute straight away, substitute Twansby is replaced by Laurent. 47th minute, Edwards drives into the box, should I say, and wins a corner. 52nd minute, Burnley too slow on attack. Sunderland get everyone back to clear. This is the nature of the game, that Burnley just couldn't do anything. 57th minute, Walker delivered a header by delivers and a header by Steve is high and wide. 63rd minute, a double substitute for Burnley. Fleming replaced Broha and Foster replaced Florentina. And then 61st minute, Fleming's shot is well wide. 66th minute, Burnley are still to have a shot on goal, on target, that is. 68th minute, Drvanka takes exception to what's his name? A Sunderland attempt to get there first, but both players went for the ball, and Drvanka took offence against that. But according to what the TV said, there was nothing in it. But both are booked. 70th minute, substitute Edwards was replaced by Chuana. 72nd minute goal, number 3 for Sunderland. Talby, 81st minute, substitute Laurence replaced Anthony. 4th minute of injury time, 90 plus 2 minutes, a yellow card for Walker, and that was it, full time. And Scott Walker said after that he was absolutely disgusted with that performance, and he was sorry for the Burnley fans who actually travel up to Sunderland, which would have took them about 2.5 hours to get up to Sunderland and 2.5 hours back on a Monday night, which was not good for anybody, especially to sit through that. I heard one YouTuber say that they have a fund, Burnley, so from that fund they should be giving people their money back for that particular performance. Right, we all know where we are in the table, 19th position. We've played 24, we've won 3 all season, drawn 6, lost 15, points 15. Full-time stats for Sunderland, 44% possession, 14 shots, 5 on target, 12 fouls and 1 corner. And Burnley's stats, believe it or not, overall, Burnley had 55% possession. They had 5 shots, none on target, 10 fouls and 2 corners. Right, let's go for the next match, shall we? We all know what it is, it's West Ham. 7th of February, we're home to West Ham, 3 o'clock kickoff. Wednesday the 11th of February, we are away to Crystal Palace, 7:30 kickoff. And then on the 14th of February, Valentine's Day Massacre, FA Cup 4th round, home to Mansfield Town. I wonder what team they're going to put out for that. That's a 3 o'clock kickoff. Saturday the 21st of February, away to Chelsea, 3 o'clock kickoff. And on the 28th of February, we are home to Brentford, 3 o'clock kickoff. Well, Clarence here has not done anything this season. Last season he was absolutely buzzing, but this season he wants to hide. Like a lot of Burnley fans at the moment, they don't want to even mention that they're Burnley fans because they're going to get ridiculed. It's not a very nice thing to go into a pub and watch Burnley play on the big screen and have other people there with their comments. Yeah, not a good thing. Scott Walker, he's absolutely disgusted with his team. They were never in the match. They never won the second balls. They never pressed. They didn't show any flair whatsoever, not like they did against Tottenham, Manchester United and Liverpool, where they drew 1-1, 2-2 and 2-2. But this performance, I don't know what went wrong, but they'll have to get themselves back into gear against a West Ham team that did put in a good performance against Sunderland, and I can't see us putting the same performance in against West Ham. I mean, to the fact that we're going to beat them. I mean, we might get a draw out of it if we're lucky. But for James Ward-Prowse, I hope he can't play because he's on loan from West Ham. So that's another game he's not going to play in. But I suspect that James Ward-Prowse will be most likely in every other game that Burnley play from now until the end of the season. That's my opinion. I think he will be there. Maybe Scott Parker thought to himself, this is not the right game for this person. We weren't even in the game, so to bring him on and possibly get him injured, he's probably saved them. He saved him for more development in the Burnley team, getting more practice in before he actually puts him on the pitch. That's my opinion anyway. Let me know in the comments what you think. This has been Let's Talk Burnley Football Club, and I'll see you all on Saturday against West Ham.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say it.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.